Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. As I mentioned 2 days ago, I am wanting to get back into my YouTube channel. It's been a very long break and I miss y'all. So today, or tonight, my husband had a birthday dinner to go to. I didn't want to go, y'all. So I decided to stay home and he told me to relax, but y'all know me, like I can't sit still. Hey, I can't sit still. I got to do something. So it was either this or do laundry, and I didn't feel like doing laundry. We've been out and about all day, and so I needed something to wind down, and I haven't done my nails literally in forever. Hey y'all. Hey Kalitha. Hey Tamika. Hey Boss Family Randoms. Talisa. Hey y'all. Welcome back. Hey from Florida. I hope you're safe and doing well. But y'all, I got me a little bit of wine that was in my pantry. It's literally not that much. I really don't drink wine, but I need something to like calm me down because like I said, I don't know how to sit still. Like I got to be doing something. So, we're going to have wine, chat, and do my nails. So, I got this sign. My husband bought this for me for my birthday from Amazon. Brittany said, I love this happy girl era you are in. I am so happy for you that you are in the best self you deserve. Thank you so much. I was telling, like the video that I posted just this week, like I was telling my husband and my friends that like I of course want to get back to YouTube because I took a long needed break, but I'm back to get ready. I'm ready to get back to it because like even just like me sitting here talking to y'all, like I'm not gonna lie, like it gives me a natural like high or like excitement. Like I don't even know how to like I don't even know if I should be drinking this wine because y'all automatically like turn me up when we're on here. Just I always enjoyed the chats we used to have and just connecting. So I'm really, really excited to get back to it. I know that since I do want to start back on YouTube that I need to make it a priority. So with our busy lives, like it's just a matter of going out of my way, to do something that I really want to do. Hey Jay, Jay said, "Oh my God, I'm literally laying acrylic right now. So glad I caught your life finally, girl." Like I said, my husband is out for a birthday dinner. I didn't feel like going, not even a little bit. So he was like, "Just relax," and I was like, "Okay." So when he see me on live, he'll probably text me like, "You're supposed to be relaxing." Oh, thank you so much, D. Oh yes, I do remember. Hey D, I hope you're doing well. Yeah, so yeah. But I got this Stella Rosa. So somebody said get the what is it, XXL, y'all. I can't hang. I barely even drink now. Like my husband and I are more like social drinkers. And then I've tried to get into like the whole wine thing. And I just can't do it. I don't even know where this bottle came from. Maybe I want to say we had a like, because we have like other married friends that we hang out with a lot. And so I want to say that when we did that, my sister brought this because I don't buy wine. Let's see. I think that's what you're supposed to do. Hey, Renee. Oh, it is good. Okay. It's good. It's sweet. I don't like nothing bitter. But anyways, y'all, let me see. Let me put this phone on a charger first. So when I turn this camera around, I can still talk to y'all. But how has everybody been doing? You guys staying safe with all? Well, people in Florida, are y'all staying safe with these hurricanes and stuff? Thank you so much, Renee. I truly do appreciate anybody that has been watching me for, it don't matter how long. If you're watching right now, I really appreciate it. You guys know that my YouTube family have a very special place in my heart. And I honestly want to love nails again. I don't think that I'll ever like start back doing nails full time because my back literally can't handle it. That's why I don't even do my own nails now, y'all. You aren't not along on any alcohol, huh? You aren't not along on the any alcohol. Um, but y'all, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. So maybe I'll just get started and then we'll see what I end up coming up with. Or let me look up an idea pretty quick or pretty fast. Like I know for sure, should I do like no duckies? No. No ducks, no duck nails like that. I've done duck nails before, but that is not my cup of tea, y'all. Like at all. Like it's either gonna be almond or coffin. That's it. Okay, I see fall nails. I do have, let me see. I do have this chocolate, it's called chocolate or chocolate acrylic powder that I could use. The Dusty Rose is really pretty as well. So I may end up using some of my acrylics for sure. Maybe I got some glitter right here. Some browns. That's cute. Okay, so I think, okay, give me more ideas. Maybe some gold. Okay, I see almond. Stiletto. Okay, I can't do too pointy and I can't do too long now, y'all. It's been, like I said, it's been so long since I've done my nails that I don't even know how to work with nails no more. Yeah, you grown. Like once you start going to like the almond nails, like you're officially grown. I think, okay, I see copper with chocolate vibes. I like that. I think that's the route that I'm gonna go. More of like that fall vibe. So let's see. Let's just go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna turn my camera over so you guys can see my nails. Now I will say that y'all, like, let me go ahead and clean them up so y'all don't talk about me. But y'all know we have our commercial building now, and y'all, my husband and I be having to play, or not play, but Bob and Mr. Bob and Miss Bob the Builder, because yesterday we were up on the roof cleaning our gutters, and so there's still like a little bit of dirt, I'm not gonna lie, under my nails from getting in there. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Let me pull up this. Let me pull up the live so I can watch the comments. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end up doing the fall nails. YouTube, Natalie Bullock. Okay. Can somebody comment to make sure that I can see the comments on here while I'm doing my nails? Media. Okay, hold on. Yeah, so it's definitely gonna be like medium short. Okay, I don't know how to. Do the comments not pop up? Can y'all see comments? Because I can't see comments. Okay. Somebody said, I'm so sad. I've done my own nails for 29 years. I just did a patch test and found out I'm allergic to pretty much, oops, don't mind my dirty room. I'm pretty much allergic to all products now. Oh, that sucks. What about, would you be allergic to the Gel-X? Because I know a lot of people have been doing that now. Yeah, I don't know how to get the comments to pop up on my phone. Okay, I don't know. But I'll watch them from... Okay, let me try one more time. I'll just try to watch them when I turn the phone over. Let's move this around. Okay. Let me take another sip of this wine before I get started. Okay. Okay, let me see. Somebody said hit live chat. Yeah, I do not see it. Maybe because I'm not on the app. Yeah, I don't have no storage on my phone, so I'll be having to delete apps. Let's see if I have storage for YouTube again. But okay, let's get started. So, y'all, they look a mess. Don't judge me. But like I said, I am a very hardworking woman as of the last few years. Will always. Always have been. And I lost my nail clipper. Okay, we lost the nail clipper. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and start off by pushing back my cuticles. So just going in with a metal cuticle pusher, or you can also use a plastic or wood as long as it can be disinfected or disposed of. I know that's right, y'all. I haven't forgot my words, my instructions. Okay. My little crusty cuticles. Alrighty, so after I push my cuticles back, I'm going to go in with my McCart e-file. And I'm going to be using my pink sanding bands, which are the 180 sanding bands. And you guys know that I still sell all of these products on my website. There are a few that's out of stock, but for the most part, everything is available. So whenever I'm removing the shine, I use it at a pretty low speed, especially now that I don't do my nails as often. Y'all, like, I have gotten slow, so we may be here for a while. Okay, I think I got it pulled up on my phone, but I can still see y'all up here. It's not too, I thought it was going to be too high up, but it's not. Okay, so whenever I'm removing the shine from my natural nail, I always pull this back and I go from the right side and just work my way all the way around that cuticle area. And as I'm doing this, my drill bit is flat against my nail. You don't want to go in there at an angle because you're going to start digging into your nail and then you're going to cause that ring of fire, and it's literally going to make you jump because, especially if you leave it there for a little too long, it's going to make you jump because it's going to cause too much friction and it's going to cause your nail to burn. Since I can't find my nail clipper, I'm just going to use this e-file to file down my nails. Same thing going around the cuticle area, making sure that my drill bit is really flat against my nail. And remember that when you're doing this, we're just removing the shine from the natural nail. We're not filing because we want to thin down the nail. You don't want to make an indentation for the acrylic to sit in, or whatever people like to call it. You're literally just going in to removing that shiny layer from the nail, because our body produces natural oils, and those oils happen to be on our nails, which is why our nails are shiny. So we just want to go in and remove that, going in very gently. And if you don't have an e-file, you could always use just a hand file, but you still want to make sure that you're using just a 180 hand file. Nothing too coarse, because again, you don't want to just file down a lot on your nail. Yeah, I'm really back like I never left. But yeah, what y'all been up to? How's life been? Talk to me. Y'all doing nails full time, doing it part time, just doing it for fun, just doing them on yourself? Like, what's the tea? You want to learn? And of course, if y'all have any questions during this process, just let me know. Okay, so Love Beauty said, I just do my own. Okay, girl, definitely saving you some money, and I'm pretty sure you enjoy it. Doing your own nails can definitely be, well, I would say therapeutic, but if you're just learning, it can be a little challenging. Oh, y'all, hold on. I think I spoke too soon. You gotta get, y'all, like, it's literally been so long since I've done my nails. Okay, so for this hand, I'm basically going to do the same thing, but I'm just going to hold my file as best as I can to basically do the same thing. Okay, I see somebody saying they've been doing gel legs. How do you like it? Because I thought about trying it on myself just because I don't have that much time to sit here and do a set of acrylic. Just Jay, what do you feel like was going wrong? Like, because I feel like with practice, also depending on how, how often you were practicing and stuff, like, you can only get better when you practice. So you definitely have to be patient, doing nails or just doing something new, period. It's not going to be something that you're going to get good at after doing 2 or 3 times. Like, it literally takes so much practice, patience, and dedication. Y'all know I love to say that because it's true. Like, anything new is going to take a lot of consistency. Press-ons, y'all, I love press-ons. That's really like anytime I have like a special event or something where it's like I need to put some nails on, but I don't have time to do my acrylic nails. Yeah, I go to Walmart and get me them little press-ons, and I promise you that they stay on for a while if you put them on right. They will last me like a week and a half to maybe 2 weeks. And usually I end up just taking them off myself. But if it wasn't for that, like, I promise you they would last a while. Yeah, I'll have to try gel X for sure. But y'all know I have so much acrylic stuff that it's almost like I just don't want to make that investment because I know that, I mean, I guess that you could say it's kind of pricey. And honestly, I just really hadn't had time. Because even for my wedding, y'all, I went to get my nails done by somebody else. Like, I literally did not have time between well, I wouldn't even say planning because the venue that we had was all inclusive. So literally all I had to do was stuff like finding my dress and buying booking my makeup, my nails and stuff like that. But as far as decorations and everything, the venue took care of. So Jay saying my timing and shaping, plus I'm not very social, and being a nail tech started to be more about meeting new people and get anxious. I mean, honestly, look, I'm all about choosing your piece. So if you feel like that doing nails is too much for you, I mean, that's totally, understandable. But I feel like if it's something that you truly enjoy, I would say, to not get discouraged or, give up. I would say, still at least do them on yourself. If you, still find enjoyment out of it, like, don't just completely let it go. But that's just me. Like I said, I totally understand if it's too much for you. Let me see. Some Cherrylicious said, I love regular long square nails. That's my favorite shape. Girl, I feel like square just does not look right on me. Like, it's been so long since I had square nails. Like I said, I usually do like it's usually either coffin or almond shape. I may do almond shape today. I don't know. We'll see when I put them tips on. Okay. So I removed the shine. Now I'm going to go in with my brush and just dust them off. Let me dust my camera off too, y'all. Okay. So next we're going to go in with my nail tips. And I'm going to be using my extra long tapered square nails, which are the perfect shape. They're like a tapered, or I did say tapered square. So definitely the perfect shape. Yeah. I know I brought some glue. Here we go. Okay. Oops. Alrighty, so whenever you're applying your nail tips, remember that your smallest nail tips are going to be the biggest number. So these go up to a number 10, which again is going to be like your pinky. And then your number 0 is going to be your thumb. So I'm going to start off with a 9, which literally fits perfect. And you want your nail tips to fit exactly from sidewall to sidewall. And before I do this, let me see. Let me go get my pair of nippers. Let me get all these little crusties off my finger. Yes, so tapered square and coffin are pretty similar, except for coffin is just slightly a little bit more narrow, but I mean, that is basically, like you said, it's basically the same thing. Some people call it coffin, some people call it tapered square. Usually coffin, like I said, is just a lot more narrow at the tip. Alrighty, so going in with the tips, like I said, this is a number 9 and it fits perfect. Going in with my KDS glue. Again, all of these products are available on my website. Just placing the nail tip right on the edge, holding down for a few seconds, and that is it. My next one, we're going to go in with a number 4. Okay, that's too big. Going down to a 5. Perfect. Placing it down, holding it. Yeah, I used to do my nails long, but now, like I said, I wouldn't be able to do anything. No, I need to, y'all. So because I haven't been doing nails, anymore, of course, like I still get sales on my website, but not like I used to. So if we're being completely honest, I have not restocked on a few of my products lately, but I am out of like some essential products. So I will be ordering those very soon because those were really popular. My 5-in-1 drill bits. So I'll be sure, most likely I'll order them this weekend for sure. I promise. But yeah, I feel like, with me taking a break from nails, like it was more than just, I don't know, it had a lot to do with just being mentally, physically exhausted for sure. And just, I feel like it was very emotional as well because, doing nails is something that I've always been really passionate about. And so it was almost like, okay, so like what's next for me? Like, what am I going to do? Like doing nails is all I know. Like I was a train wreck. So now that, I found, I don't know if you guys know, but now I have a cookie business. So now with the cookie business doing well, our commercial property doing well, like I feel like I'm in a much better space now to the point where, or I guess, yeah, to the point to where it's like, okay, like I'm ready to explore or circle back, to things that used to make me happy and basically continue to pursue them now that I'm more mentally, physically, and emotionally stable. Oops. Hey girl, hey Amanda, how are you? I know it's late, y'all. What time is it where y'all at? I think it's like, hey Siri, what time is it? 9:19. Y'all, look at these nails, this shape. Just everything. And the length, yes. No, honestly, I don't think, okay, Chicago, y'all, I gotta go back to Chicago. So we went in March and we absolutely loved it, but I was sick literally the whole time, y'all. So I was able to like get out a little bit, and it was I took my husband for his birthday because he had been wanting to go. And so I feel like we need a redo. But I was told that the best time to go is like around the springtime or like beginning of summer. Hey Norma, thank you so much, girl. I'm trying to get back to it. Hold on, I'm trying to go back to a question. She said, will you ever start doing clients again now that the property is in full effect? Honestly, no. So if you ever watched any of my videos where I talk about like our commercial property and like the tours and stuff, like it was a room that was supposed to be my nail room. But like I said, my back just hurts too bad to the point where I physically cannot sit there long enough to do nails, and so that's why I made the decision to not continue it. Cali 7:20. Okay, yeah, it's still early over there. Mobile 9:30. So somebody say, how can I get the nail tips to glue? Sometimes I get air bubbles when I apply the nail tips with glue. Honestly, it could be your nail glue, or sometimes it could even be your nail tips, because you shouldn't have that problem, to be honest with you. Is Texas? I thought Texas was on our same time zone, Central Time. That's weird. Okay, y'all. So like I said, I don't want them super long, so we're gonna go pretty short, y'all. I feel like, ugh. Okay, that's crooked. That's still crooked, but I'm gonna do almond. Yeah, Lala, I definitely don't, because right before I stopped doing nails, like this, one of my clients used to tell me like, you can get like shots in your back for the pain and da 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 da. And at the time I was 24 and I'm thinking like, I'm 24, like I should not, have to be doing all that. So that's really like I said, physically not being able to do nails is really like, it was really the breaking point for me. It's like, okay, I can't take the pain anymore. Like sometimes I'll be done doing nails and like I'll literally be crying in pain because it hurts so bad. Like I started going to the chiropractor, like I went to the doctor about it. And basically they told me, that unless I stop doing nails and sitting here for so long in the same position, that it wasn't going to get better. And even if I got like shots in my back, that it would only be a matter of time before, the pain comes back and I'll have to keep getting them done. Or like you said, eventually I would have to have surgery. Yeah, my husband, we literally do everything together. And tonight he went out with for one of his friends' birthday dinner, and he missed me already. But y'all, where did I leave this nail clipper? I literally went all the way in my nail supply room to get a nail clip. Oh, wait. No, that's not it. To get a nail clipper, and I lost it. Let me look around. Oh, so Lala said, I tried the shots and they don't work. Glad you're being kind. Yeah, so now like I don't have issues with my back hurting anymore, unless like I said, I'm like picking up stuff that's too heavy, or I'm just not, or like sitting down for too long and stuff like that. But other than that, I'm fine. Before, it used to be just like pain all the time. Y'all, give me 1 second. Let me find this nail clipper. I literally have no idea where it is. Okay, so I never use scissors to cut my tips. I know some people do, but I don't feel like going all the way back in there to find them. So we're going to use scissors today. But usually I use a straight edge nail clipper. I may need to go in there and get it. Okay, let me go get one, y'all. Okay, I'm back. Alrighty. So going in with a straight edge nail clipper, they are definitely so much easier to use, to me at least. Somebody said, girl, I've been doing nails, doing longer nails. I have used your 4-beat method technique and I absolutely love it. It creates a great structure for medium to long nails perfectly. Yes, me, like you said, I've been doing nails for a while and I literally still always use the 4-ball method. It's just, like you said, it gives you that good structure and then it gives you a good guide to go by instead of just adding acrylic randomly. Oh yeah, I literally ran in there. I'm out of breath now. But yeah, it gives you a good structure for sure. So definitely highly recommend it. Especially, I mean, not even if you're just a beginner. I think I for sure recommend it, period. But if you're a beginner, it definitely helps a lot. Whew. Okay, last one. Alrighty, so now going in with my nail files, and I'm gonna go in and I always hold the side of my finger to make sure that I don't file into my skin, and just filing at a 90-degree angle. You see how my file and the nail tip are literally touching each other. And then I'm just gonna alternate from side to side. And then also when I'm doing my nails, it helps, like instead of doing all of the movement with my right hand, I like, if you guys can tell, I'm kind of moving my left hand as well to kind of make it a little bit easier on myself. And when you're doing your nails, it's really all about finding like different little things here and there that help you. So the Get Nail 32, honestly, y'all, I came up with that name like when I first started doing nails when I was like 14 years old. So basically I just wanted a name that kind of represent me doing somebody's nails. So it's just Get Nailed, like come get your nails done, you know. And then the 32, so I don't know if everybody's school did this. I don't even know if they still do, but you know how back in school you used to have a lunch number, and so my lunch number started with a 32. So I always use the number 32 for like emails and stuff. So it doesn't have a special meaning or anything. It was literally the first 2 digits to my lunch number. I feel like so many people always think that it has like some sort of special meaning. And I guess it's just a part of my childhood, just my lunch number. Right, for sure. Definitely easy to remember. Not something super long. And I feel like, you know, it's kind of a little unique. Like people, you know, it makes people wonder like, what is that? Okay, y'all, this nail is looking a little funny. For my glue, I use the KDS glue and it works so good. It is on my website. I need to make sure it's in stock. This nail look kind of funny, y'all. Did I cut it too much? I may need to come back to it in a second. Yeah, I've been using the KDS glue for a while. Okay, so somebody said, what's a good way to build a clientele? So honestly, for me, when it comes to clientele, it's more than just getting clients and doing their nails. Honestly, it's more about building relationships with your clients and making them feel comfortable enough to continue coming to you. So like literally, for example, today, one of my old clients texted me and asked me if she could use me as a reference for a job, or like they were going to call about like basically asking about her character and stuff. And so like that's kind of like what you want, like building those relationships. And like I literally made, or I became friends with like a lot of my clients, not necessarily like going out with them or anything, but like we used to open up to each other. Like to them, I was their therapist. And like I said, just making your clients feel comfortable, and not just like that like nail shop experience, basically, to where they just coming to get their nails done. So more of like giving them more of that, like, how would I say it, like, because of course, especially if you're not in a shop and you're like working from home, or like you have your own little suite and studio, like just giving them more of like that intimacy feel. And like I said, just making them feel comfortable. And I promise you that they're going to continue coming back. But I know for sure what helped me is, for people that get their nails done, like most of the time, when you do somebody's nails, other than if they're young, like if they're like grown, like past 18, getting their nails done is self-care for them. This is something that they're gonna get done on the regular. And so what helps is if you like try to reschedule, like, make sure that you keep them on the schedule. So before, my clients used to leave at the door, I'll ask, like, you want to go ahead and reschedule, for your 2 weeks. And so it almost made it like a routine, so that I knew that, every Saturday I was going to have Ashley and her mom and Tia. And every Friday I was going to have Jasmine and, whoever else. Like, it almost became a routine. But as far as like even getting those clients, period, to begin with, honestly, just of course, posting your work, advertising yourself, because you have to put yourself in a customer's position. Like, you want to make sure that your page is presentable, that your page is welcoming, that, you post your work a lot. Because if I'm looking for a nail tech, if I'm looking for a hairdresser, if I'm looking for anybody to provide a service for me, I'm going to go to their page and I'm going to see what their work looks like. And if their work looks good to me, then I'm going to book, So like I said, just analyze your page and, just see like, okay, so when people come to my page, what do they see? And professional, y'all can't talk. Being professional, you want to make sure that, you keep things professional. Because let me tell you one thing that I cannot stand seeing on other people's page. And that's when, like, have you ever seen where, like, say a service provider, like, for example, let's just say a makeup artist, like, does somebody makeup, and then they come on Facebook or Instagram or whatever, and then they're talking crap about like their clients. And so like stuff like that, like as a potential customer, like it don't matter how good their work is, that would make me feel so uncomfortable. Because like what's to say she's not gonna, like, I go get my makeup done and then she get on Facebook talking about me, And so you want to keep it professional. You want to have that good customer service, because that really matters, y'all. Like, it really matters a lot. And of course, like, still, like, if you have clients that are not respectful, like, also know that you have the liberty to deny services to anybody if they make you feel uncomfortable. If you feel like, that they're just not your cup of tea, like, you have to protect your peace. And so it's okay to like fire clients or not take clients, and you can do that, however you want, whether it's sending out a text. Like, I've had to do that before, y'all. Like, literally firing clients. Like, I've had to do that before, because that's your job. And, doing nails, or, any technical career, or, anything that you do, like, is your baby. And you have to protect it, to protect your peace of mind and your business. So, yeah. Okay, some of these I left too long, y'all. So I am going to have to go in and cut a few down. But hopefully that answered your question. But like I said, it's really just about building those relationships. And that goes for any type of business that you want to open. Great customer service will go a long way. Somebody said, had my license for 4 years and I ain't had a client yet. Too nervous, but I am in love with the art since I was 5. Any tips? Girl, you just gotta, do you post your work? Do you promote yourself? Are you, if you don't have any clients yet, maybe do your own and post them, because you are a walking advertisement. If people see your nails done, they're gonna ask you where you did or who did them. Once you tell them they're gonna be asking, can you do theirs? How much do you charge? And so, like I said, you are walking advertisement, or even doing family and friends just to get some content to post to promote yourself. But don't be nervous. Of course, like at the beginning, taking any new clients is going to be like a little awkward. But I used to have like this little conversation that kind of I use for everybody. Like, hey, how you doing? So what do you do? Are you in school? What grade are you in? So just like basic conversation. And of course, you will have those clients that they just kind of want to be there to get their nails done and go. But all of my clients, y'all, like I said, we used to be sitting there venting to each other. Like, of course, I had some clients that I would like really, really open up to, which were like my very close clients. But most of my clients, I did their nails for like so many years, y'all, since I started doing nails. And so we were pretty close, but hold on. Okay, so after I shaped all of my nails, I'm gonna go back in with my 180 sanding band, and I'm just going to just file where the natural nail and the tip meet, just on the fake nail, to kind of blend it in a little bit. Okay, same thing on this one. But yeah, you really have to get yourself out there, and y'all, social media is everything. So create you a nail page on Facebook, on Instagram, post your content, post pictures. Like, that's really all it takes. And then of course, word of mouth too. Okay, I'm gonna go in and dust them off. Okay, I think this one. Okay, that should be fine. Let me dust this off. Yeah, I forgot all about my little wine over here. Okay, so now we're going to go in with the acrylic, and I'm going to be using, I'll probably just mix it up. Let me see. But I'm going to be using my NC monomer. And of course, I'm going to be using my Odor Out drops. I do have the peach and rose scent. And basically, that just minimizes the odor of your monomer. It doesn't completely get rid of it, but it definitely helps with just giving it a more pleasant smell. Okay. So I think I'm going to use, this is my Real Nude acrylic. And then I'm going to use Dusty Rose, Chocolate. I'm going to go in with Satin Brown. I'll probably do both, this orangey glitter and maybe a little bit of the gold. We're just going to experiment. And then I think that's it. Let me see. I think I want to do some gold flakes if I have any over here. Let me see. I don't see any gold foil. So we're just gonna go without it. But I'm also gonna be using my number 14 acrylic brush, which are so good, y'all. Like, the key to doing good nails is good products, good quality products, and a good brush for sure. So if you don't have one, get you one. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a marble, so that's why I got all these colors here. Probably even an ombre. Okay. So first, let's see. So I may do one. Okay, so let's start with the thumb. I'm just gonna keep the thumb just all nude. So I'm gonna go in with the 4-ball method. So going into my liquid first, wiping my brush off halfway and dipping it into my powder. 1, 2, 3. Getting a medium-sized bead, placing it right in the middle where the natural nail and the tip meet. Patting it down very gently. When you're patting, like I said, very gently, wiping the sides to make sure that the acrylic does not go off the nail. I'm going to wipe my brush off every time before I go back into my monomer. Just get it a little bit more wet to smooth it out. I think this bead was a little bigger than usual. So, okay. So since that bead was a pretty good size and I have a good thickness at the tip, instead of applying another one right there, I'm going to go in and do my second one behind that first one. So like closer to the cuticle area. So it may be a 3-ball nail instead of a 4. Placing my, you know what I just realized? I didn't do any primer or dehydrator. I'll do it on the wrist. And remember that when you're working, you want to make sure that you're wiping your brush off a lot, y'all. Because you don't want any products getting stuck to your brush, because that's when your acrylic starts going on very like lumpy and bumpy. Okay, so let me stop and let me do my dehydrator. Just applying this on the natural nail only. Why y'all didn't say none? Okay, now going in with my primer. And right now I am out of stock. I didn't realize that, but I just ran out of my primer. But we do have the dehydrator in stock. Oops. Yes, y'all can see. Y'all can tell that I have not done my nails in a while. Okay. Alrighty. So I'm just gonna finish. Y'all see how we already have a nice structure so far? So now I'm gonna go in with that third bead. Of course, since I have a smaller space that I'm working with, I'm gonna go in and place it down and very gently pushing it as close as I can to the cuticle area, but without actually like flooding my cuticle. Because once the acrylic get on your skin, it's going to be hard to remove it, and most likely you will get lifting. So just pushing it in there as best as you can. And just brushing down to blend it in with the rest of the nail. Okay. Just like that. And this apex area is still a little flat, so I guess we are going to be going in with the 4th bead, but it's going to be pretty small. So just placing it right in the middle where I need it, patting down very gently, and then blending it down. Back like I never left. Okay. So just like that. So as you guys can see, we have a nice thickness at the tip, not too thick or thin. We have a nice apex as well. It's nice and smooth, which is what we want. So next, maybe for this next one, I'll do some marble. So first thing I like to do is, maybe I'll go in with the nude. So I'm going to go in with a small bead of my real nude acrylic and just placing it at the bottom to kind of give the acrylic something to stick to once I apply these colored acrylics. So just a nice little base. And then I'm going to go in with this chocolate color. Hold on. Just going in. Going in with this one. And like literally, y'all, just applying just a little bit. And making sure that I'm keeping my brush kind of wet as I'm doing this. Making sure that I get good coverage. That's definitely a good color combination for sure. Which I think, should I add a little bit of glitter or leave it like this? Should I add the orange one or the gold? Hey, Wizzy. Which I think, gold or the burnt orange? Let me know. Okay, orange. Take a little sip of my wine. Somebody else said orange, so orange it is. Okay, so since this is just the loose glitter, I'm going to go in with a small bead of clear acrylic. Literally just a little bit. Dipping it into my brush and just a little bit. Take some of this off. Okay. So not much at all. That's cute, y'all. That's really cute. I might do, maybe on the pinky, I'll do a full nail with glitter, which I think. And I'm thinking maybe, I had accidentally did that. Which I think if I do ombre on, thank you. What if I do an ombre on the ring finger? Okay, so after I do this, I'm going to go in with some clear. And I'm just going to basically encapsulate this. Making sure that it's thick enough to where we have a nice apex and good thickness at the tip. Cleaning around that cuticle area. Let's see. So are y'all saying yes to the glitter on the pinky? Okay, so I'm getting yes to the glitter on the pinky. Making sure that this nail is well encapsulated. So when I come back to file, I don't file away any of the glitter or the colored acrylic. Okay, so somebody said glitter on the ring finger. Which I think? Pinky or ring finger? Whatever the first two comments say. So pinky. Wow. Okay, we got one pinky, one ring. So the next one will determine it. Come on, pinky or ring finger? Pink. Wait, that's the same person. No, it got to be somebody new. Come on. Okay, somebody said ring. So ring finger it is. So I'm going to go in with some clear. I'm going to place that over the entire nail. And again, this is just so the acrylic will stick to my nail. Okay, just like that. Then going in with a bead of clear again, dipping that into my, let me move this out the way so my glitter doesn't fall in there. Dip my clear into the glitter and placing it all over the nail. Making sure I brush it down. And this glitter is really cute, y'all. Again, this is available on my website, which is getnail32.com. And if you use the promo code THANKS, you can get 15% off your purchase. And when you're working, as always, making sure that you kind of move your fingers around to make sure that you've covered every single area, especially those sides. Alrighty. Just like that. Yeah, so I do want to do an ombre. Should I do it on the middle finger or should I do it on the pinky? Which I think. Because one of the, maybe I'll do, I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. Should I do the the ombre on the ring finger or the middle finger or the pinky? Okay, next person determines it. Somebody said middle, somebody said pinky. Middle finger. Okay, so I for sure want to do this color. Let me mix this up some. Which is my color Chocolate. So I'm going to go. I just like going in with a clear first. Just a very thin layer. Again, this is just so the acrylic will have something to stick to. Y'all, so I have a hair appointment in 2 weeks because my birthday is November 1st. So I wanted to get it done closer to my birthday. But I don't know what to get done. Like right now, my hair is pretty much like almost black, very dark brown. So I'm thinking like I want to do like a fall color. I was thinking like a very, very dark red, like cherry red, dark burgundy. I don't know what you call it. Thank you so much, Ruby. Um, or should I just keep it black? Or my husband said to do like a, almost like a copper color. So what y'all think? Okay. Just trying to build. I don't like going in with my colored acrylics too thick. So I've like literally all of high school, I've worn like red hair. And so I was thinking of like doing the copper to change it up a bit, but I don't know if it would be too much for me. I may give it a try. I may surprise my husband and see what he thinks. Yeah, but yeah, it definitely would be a switch because I've never, like I said, I've done like super hot Cheeto red, which is what I had in high school. That's what when my husband and I first met in high school, um, my hair was like hot Cheeto red. I'll have to try that. So somebody, or not somebody, but Friends Nail World said there's an app, I forgot what it's called, where you can put your picture in and show different hair colors on your face to see which one would be pretty on you. I have to try that out because I definitely wouldn't want to get it done and then I end up not liking it. Y'all, usually I use the Viva paper towels because they are so like, they suck up all of the product so well. I'm not used to, and I ran out. So I'm just using these regular paper towels, and the monomer is all over the place. Let me see. I'm trying to build this color at the tip. It's not staying. Okay. So while that dries a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and encapsulate this ring finger with the clear. But yeah, I have to find that app and try it out because I definitely would love to see myself with the different colors before I actually get them done. And then my hairstylist did layers on me because I used to have just a blunt hairstyle. And she did the layers on me and she's been going like a little bit shorter every time. And I absolutely been loving them. So for sure this next time we're going even shorter to like frame my face. So I'm excited and I'm pretty sure she's going to be happy because she's been wanting to do it. Okay, and I think for the pinky, I'm going to end up just doing the nude because it's becoming too much orange. Or not too much, but you know. Yeah. Don't mind me flooding my cuticle area. Girl, I'm over here struggling. Like I said, it's been literally months, y'all, since I've done my nails. So I'm over here trying to keep calm while struggling. Okay, let me see. I'm going to switch brushes real quick while my other one. Like I said, I use different paper towels, and I feel like these are pretty hard to keep my brush clean. Okay, so for the pinky, I'm just going to go in with the Real Nude Acrylic. Ooh. Y'all want to know something? I just realized that I have not had dinner. My husband offered to bring me something back, but he probably won't be back till like 10. Or it shouldn't be too long. It's just a dinner. Oh, he probably will be here before I even finish my nails. He's going to be looking at me crazy. So for the people that's been watching me do nails for a long time, or like that's been following me for a while, it's a weird for y'all to hear me say my husband. Because I literally was, what, 20? Was I 20? No, I was like 19 when I started YouTube. I was young, y'all. So is it weird to y'all? Or it's already grown on y'all? Or y'all used to it? I guess y'all used to it now. Especially if you follow me on like Instagram and stuff. Y'all see a lot of us. Okay, y'all, my back's starting to hurt now. Ooh. Okay, yeah, so you're definitely used to it, girl. Amanda said, I'm used to it. LOL. I watch both of y'all on Instagram. Somebody said, not really. I think I've been waiting for this moment. It's definitely been a journey, y'all. Or not, well, not with my husband. Well, yeah, with my husband too. Just, you know, just me, period. My life. Somebody said, not really, because I keep saying somebody. I'm just reading comments, y'all. I'm not even, you know, I'm over here trying to do two things at once. So that's why I keep saying somebody. But honestly, no, because I've seen you grow and we can see y'all are super happy and we love that for you. Thank you so much. Thank you, friends, nails. Thank you so much. Yeah, it was, but y'all, well, never mind. Hold on. I'm going to go in with a little bit more right here. Okay, so now going in with the clear. Yeah, I was letting it dry a little bit before I went in and like build it up a little bit more. Like I said, with me using these cheap paper towels or like regular paper towels, it's been kind of hard to keep my brush clean. So that's why it wasn't like staying on the brush. It was getting stuck, or staying on the nail. Like the product was getting stuck to my brush, which is important. That's why it's important to use good paper towels. I recommend using the Viva paper towels. They're really good. Let me see. Ro Taylor said, I'm just so happy for you both and proud of all of your accomplishments. I'm that viral auntie since I'm old. Thank you so much. I definitely value my social media virtual family. Any plans of babies? So I'll be 28 next month. And so according to my plan or our plans, which really kind of mine because I'm the one that put a timeline on it. But I ideally would want to wait to next year. And I don't want to be pregnant during the summer because I hate being hot. It makes me feel sick and I don't want to be double sick. So I said that I would want to maybe plan to like start trying maybe next year in the summer. So as of right now, that's kind of where we're at. So they're coming, but of course, ultimately it's our plans, but God's timing. So we'll see what happens. Could be later, could be sooner. Okay. Okay, so that is what we got. Okay. So next, we're going to do the exact same thing on the other hand. Let me switch out my paper towels. Okay, y'all, my back. Y'all know what? I think my dapping dish is broken. I see like a little, y'all see that crack in it? So I think that's why it's going away so fast because it's spilling. Oh, okay. So we're going to spit it up a little bit. Let me see. So we're going to do the exact same thing on the other hand. Thank you, friends. Yeah. So we actually, y'all know that we got married last year in September and we had our wedding reception this year in August. I know some people get confused by that. But we yeah, so we officially have been married for a year now. So I said that I wanted us to, of course, like be married like a year or two before we started having kids. So it's been a year already. I know time went by so fast. Oh, y'all, like I said, it's been months. I know I keep saying this, but if y'all see me slacking on these nails, just give me a little grace, okay? But yeah, as far as kids, I used to say that I would want 3. I would be okay with 3 kids. But as y'all know, my husband already has 1 kid. So I told him he counts for one of the kids. So I'm giving him 2. That's where we compromised at. That's all I got for him, 2. Because I just be thinking, y'all, like, I like to travel. And I could not see myself running around the airport. Or not run. Well, yeah, running around the airport with 3 kids. With 2, he get 1, I get 1. Easy. But 3, like, most likely the middle child is going to be somewhere running around like crazy. And ain't nobody got time for that. Because trust me, I was a middle child. And my husband is a middle child. So we know what it's like. And if I can avoid that, I am going to. But I would love to have a girl, for sure. I know we can't pick, but ideally that's what I would want. I used to want a boy at first, but now I want a girl. Yes, so the blue paper towels are literally the exact same thing as the Viva paper towels, to me at least. Um, so I have used them, but like I said, I mainly use the Viva paper towels, but since I hadn't been doing nails, like I haven't been worried about buying any, but I definitely need to just keep a roll for myself. Or actually, you know what? I did have some in my closet, but one day I ran out of paper towels, and so I used my Viva paper towels. Ugh. Whew. Truth is, I'm tired. Do I regret this a little bit? Maybe. Because, like I said, I haven't ate anything. Was this a very impulse move? Absolutely. Friends, so the building is officially open finally after almost 2 years. October 10th was our 2 year anniversary of having the building. And so we're officially open now. We had our grand opening in August. And so we have two makeup artists. So we have salon suites. We have 3 salon suites. And we have two makeup artists and a girl that does wig installs. And then we also have a photography studio, which we have a full-time photographer with us. And then we also have an event space, which we've had a few events. And then like tomorrow we have a tour, and then where somebody is renting out the photography studio as well, and then somebody is also booking our we have a content room where basically you can come in and like do videos for your social media. So that has been getting booked up as well. So it definitely was a long journey, y'all. Like that's another reason why like I just needed a break from everything, because that building took a huge toll on both my husband and I. Like I feel like during the whole journey, he was the one that was keeping me calm. But you know, they say that or one thing that I learned, and this is, you know, a saying that's popular and that is very true, but they say that in order to grow, you have to put yourself in uncomfortable situations. And let me just say that I was very uncomfortable. Like, I was very uncomfortable for the last 2 years because I had just stopped doing nails. My husband had just stopped training. We had just got the building. We thought that the building was going to be just paint, flooring, you know, and a few things here and there. And we ran into quite a few problems, y'all. Like, we had to get some of our parking lot redone. We had to get some plumbing work done, some electrical work done, some stuff to our roof. Like, it came with so many other problems that were unforeseen, y'all. Like, we had no clue that, like, we had an inspection done, but I guess our inspector sucked because he missed so much. And at that point, it was nothing that we could do other than like sue, I guess. But we didn't want to go that route. So we just kind of sucked it up, worked through it, and pray that, you know, we would come out on the other side of all of those challenges, which we did. But I promise you, it was plenty of times where I wanted to give up. And during this whole journey, though, I feel like one of the best things that could have ever happened to me through all of the challenges is that my relationship with God really grew a lot. Because during our whole journey, like my husband, like I used to stress so much, y'all. And my husband would tell me, you know, just pray about it. And to me, like I said at the time, I didn't have that, you know, how people be like, I have a relationship with God. Like, I don't have to go to church. Well, that was me. And so, um, hold on, y'all. And so he would tell me, you know, just pray about it. We started going to church. And to me at first, it was like, okay, but even if I pray about it, like I still got to do the work. Like I'm the one that, you know, got to figure things out. And he's like, no, like just pray about it. And finally, I started listening to him. I started praying. It was literally to the point where I'm like, God, I'm begging you, like, please make things better for us. Like, we both really want this, but it's just one thing after another. Like, please just help us. Like, it got to the point where like it was so much money coming out and not enough money coming in. And so like my husband just trying to bring extra income in, because we were working at the building like literally from the time the sun came up to the sun went down, y'all. And so like after we left the building, he started door dashing, and so I would go with him, but like we just didn't want to have to like go back to what we were not necessarily running away from, like me doing nails and like him training, but we just needed something, y'all. And so we well, he started door dashing to bring in some extra money. And like I said, the power of prayer, and just I feel like it was a few times where we kind of, or me for sure, like I would get stressed out, and it's almost like I was pushing him away. And at this time we weren't even engaged, y'all. We were just boyfriend and girlfriend. So I know that it was tough, I mean, for both of us, but I know that I gave him a run for his money for sure. So it was pretty challenging, but I feel like after everything, I, believe that God, like things happen for a reason. And hold on. Oh, wow. Yeah, my husband been gone to this birthday dinner that started at 8, or supposed to start at 8, and the birthday man not even there yet. Ain't that some? And my husband said he was leaving at 10. That's crazy. Um, I guess that's what you call fashionably late. I mean, yeah, late. But yeah, so I feel like, the whole experience like helped us grow like as individuals, as a couple, like it prepared us for like marriage, to be completely honest with y'all. Because when I tell y'all that my husband and I have like a beautiful relationship, just the way that we like communicate with each other. And don't get me wrong, we still have our disagreements, and like I still can be stubborn at times and get an attitude, but like we communicate anything that's bothering us. Like we have our goals, like like we work very well together. And I feel like that all of that is because of the building, like because we had no choice but to come together and like figure things out, and there was no giving up for us. And so I feel like I said, just the whole building situation just really brought us together in a very positive way. And so I feel like after the whole journey, it only made us stronger in so many ways, like so many ways. So it definitely, I feel like I've never really like had a testimony until the whole building thing came about. Like I will say that it was very humbling, y'all. Like it was definitely very humbling, like I said. But in order to grow, like I had to put myself in those uncomfortable situations, because all I've ever known was doing nails. Like when I started doing nails, I was doing nails out of my mom's house. Like I had it good. I wasn't paying any bills, and then I got my house, and then I got my cars. And like life was always like so easy for me, I feel like. And people be like, how everybody has those like struggling stories where like they went through so much to get to where they are. And I feel like that's literally how it, like some of the most successful people have like the most not necessarily sad stories, but like they go through so much. But I feel like that's just a part of it, y'all. Like if you're like in situations where you just kind of are comfortable and never push yourself, then you're just going to always be in the same position. But like literally to grow, you really have to push yourself out of your comfort zone. And I feel like that's what this whole journey was us pushing ourselves to our limit. And it was just a whole learning process for the both of us. So, but like I said, now the building is open. We just, it pretty much, is how would I say, would it self-sufficient be a thing? But like, the tenants are there, they work their own schedule, the photographer works her own schedule. What we're mainly in charge of course, is like any events that we get. Of course, we go up there and set up tables, chairs, we meet the people, we do tours, we just interacting with customers. Let me see. Ro Taylor said, a relationship and marriage is hard work. I've been with my husband for 20 years, but celebrating 10th of marriage together this year. I was the procrastinator in the marriage. Is that weird? Not at all, because I mean, I feel like, especially, I mean, y'all been together for so long, but honestly, I feel like especially nowadays, y'all, like the dating world is difficult, because I feel like it's so many hurt people out here that are just, they say hurt people hurt people. So I feel like so many people nowadays are like scared to like commit to other people, or, like one foot out, one foot in, one foot out. And so I feel like, especially for me, coming from a relationship where, like, with my previous relationship, like, don't get me wrong, like, I had my toxic ways too. Like, it wasn't, just one sided. And so for me, it was a lot of like having to unlearn those toxic behaviors and toxic traits. And like, I how what's the word, not admit to it, but what's the word, y'all, I'm trying to say, like, I know that I had my ways. And so I feel like, of course, being with my husband, like, it was a lot of things that I needed to change about myself before I could even, you know, for us to get married, because I didn't want to bring those toxic traits into our marriage or our relationship. So yes, so taking accountability and knowing that, like, I had some growing to do for sure. So like I said, it's just been a whole journey. But one thing that I've always said, y'all, like, I never wanted a marriage where, like, I've never wanted to be a single married person where, like, you just kind of have that routine where he go to work, you go to work, come home, eat, shower, sleep. Like, that's not the lifestyle that I wanted for myself. That was never the lifestyle that I envisioned for myself. Like, I've always wanted, like, just me being the person that I am, hardworking, entrepreneur. Like, I always wanted somebody that shared those same traits with me. Like, I want to be with my husband. Like, I want us to spend time together. I want us to, like, love being around each other. Like, I don't want it to just be a routine. I want us to be able and go on a date in the middle of the day, or go and travel. And like, that's what I've always wanted for myself. And I feel like that's what my husband and I have, like, literally what I've always wanted. And like, of course, with us working for ourselves, like, being able to I'm kind of going in circles now, but being able to just, come and go as we please. And I feel like that's definitely what I have now. And just with his work ethics and my work ethics, like, we're both like very hardworking people. And so if y'all thought that I was a hard worker by myself, y'all, like, now I feel like with everything that we've been through together, like, we are literally like unstoppable. Like, we work so good together. And of course, this was all like a learning experience. Like, when we first started dating, like, I remember, y'all, we were putting together some shelves, and we literally were ready to knock each other's head off. Like, and it was just some shelves. So it was like, you just have to be willing to learn, and you have to be willing to, yeah, like, be patient. I feel like that was my biggest thing, is learning to be patient, learning to, you know, learning that I'm not always right, learning to let somebody else guide me and take control, and be a leader as well, because I am very stubborn and I like things my way. And so, of course, like my husband knows that. And so he still like lets me, to a certain extent, he lets me be me. But when it's time for him to step in for something, like I know now, like, okay, I'll let you do you. I'll let you do your job as a man and as my husband, to lead us. So, like I said, you just have to be willing to change your ways if need to make things work, if you really love that person. Okay, y'all, we're almost done. I promise y'all. My back is killing me. My back is killing me. But yeah, the whole experience was, like I said, very humbling. But I'm just happy that now we get to enjoy the fruit of our labor. And like, even just today, we were at the building and I was sitting in the room that was supposed to be my nail room, and I'm just like soaking it in. Like, sometimes I just still can't believe, like, wow, like this is actually ours, and we actually did all of this, the paint on the walls, putting stuff together, like the decor, the baseboard, the some of the drywall, the air vents. Like, we did all of this. Our hands did all of this. So it feels great. And it makes everything that we went through worth it. And it almost like erases, it kind of erases like all the bad stuff a little bit. I still remember. Still traumatized. Yeah, my husband gonna come home before the birthday man show up, cause we go to sleep early. Alrighty, I'm almost done, I promise. Okay, so she said, I need your advice. There's a guy I've been, okay, hold on. There's a guy I've been on and off with. He's different from past guys I've dated, but we're not serious the way I would like us to be. Should I be patient or leave him? Honestly, girl, hey, but first champagne. So honestly, listen, when a man knows that you're the one, like, he knows. It don't take much at all. Like, I promise you it doesn't. With my husband and I think we got engaged maybe what right after, what, maybe a year after we started dating, a little bit over a year. But now that we, like, of course, after the engagement and everything, like, y'all, we knew from day one, like, literally from the day that we like hung out for the first time, like, I was like, this gonna be my husband, just from the conversations that we had. And to be honest, like, we're too grown, y'all. Like, I mean, I don't know how old you are, but we are too grown to be wasting time. Because let me tell you, I like, how sometimes like people date other people and then they get to doing all this crazy stuff, and then people be like, I don't see how they let such and such, turn them into, doing all this crazy stuff. But y'all, these guys out here, like, they will make you do some crazy stuff because it's like they lead you on. They make you feel like, or make you think that it's something that it's not. And we get very emotionally and like attached to people, and then out of nowhere they turn on you, and that hurts. Like, even though a lot of the time us females, like, we try to act like, we're tough, and like, that didn't hurt us, that didn't da, 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 da. But no, it hurts. And so honestly, if you feel like that it's not going anywhere, girl, let that man be and you go find your husband. Cause you're 27. I mean, like you're my age. We still young, girl. We still young. But at this age, like, we're looking to settle down. Like, ain't nobody got time for that because let me tell you my experience. I don't think that I've ever talked about this, but before my husband and I got together, I was dealing with this guy for a little bit, like literally like 2 months. And like, like to me, it was something different because, this was like after my ex and I had broke up. And so to me, it was different. Like I was excited, like we were hanging out like every day. And then, so to me, it's like, oh, wow, like, he really likes me. I really like him. Like, and we were like really like, how you say it? How do young people say? Like, we were vibing real good. And then, like, he would go maybe like a few days without, like, I'll go like a few days without hearing from him at all. And so then he'll come back and like, hey, what's up? What you doing? Let's hang out, da 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 da. And so it's like stuff like that, like it messes with your mental, it messes with your emotions, it messes with you in so many ways, y'all. And that's not healthy, especially like for me, I was already dealing with anxiety at the time, and it did not help, to put myself in a situation like that. And it's like, I don't know what's wrong with these guys, but it's like we let them have too much control over our mind and stuff. And so like my dumb self, and I feel like for one, I was vulnerable at the time because like I said, this was like not long after my ex and I had broke up. And so like after like I caught myself, like I like kind of snapped back to reality, and I'm like, I don't have time for this. Like, this is not healthy for me. Like, like it's really messing with my anxiety. Like my brain is literally going 1,000 miles per hour, trying to decide, like trying to think like, it's almost like you start doubting yourself. Like, is it me? Like, what, am I doing something wrong? Like, and that's not the case. That wasn't the case. It's just a lot of the time, these guys are still out here trying to see what's out there in the streets, trying to see if they can find something better, somebody, that half of the time, never mind. But yeah, like y'all, some of these guys, they still too young in the mind, because they be grown as hell age-wise, but too young in the mind, and they still want to kick it. They be in the club 30, almost knocking on 40, and no ma'am. So I mean, at the end of the day, it's your decision, but you got to protect your peace. You got to protect your mental, your physical, your everything. And that's one thing that I had to learn. So hopefully you make the decision that's best for you. Because at the end of the day, that's what matters the most, is as long as you're happy. I feel like it's been situations where like like you ask somebody for advice. Of course we tell you what we think, but at the end of the day, you are going to pick what's best for you, even if it's not, the best decision. I feel like nobody can make you move on from something unless you are ready to move on from it. And that's mentally, physically, emotionally, and all of the above. And I say this from experience. Sometimes we just got to put our big girl pants on and kind of snap back to reality and realize like, he playing with me, like he like some people just like that consistent, I'm just gonna say it, coochie. They want some consistent coochie that they can come to. And you just can't do it, girl. Can't do it. Okay, y'all. So this is what my nails look like after the acrylic application. I feel like this nail kind of thin still. It's okay, because I'm going to file it down. Okay, so this is what my nails look like after the acrylic. Yeah, so, okay, so let me see. Taylor said, I've tried, but I stopped the conversation because I don't want to feel like I'm forcing it. Like, if it's not working, we can end it here. Plus, I know he got stuff going on. That could be why. Okay, we've never had sex. Girl, see, I feel like a lot of the time, like, when, like, let me tell you something. People make time for what and who they want. That is one thing that I've always gone by. And that was, that saying is what made me, like, even with going back to my ex, like, I used to always say that, like, people make time for who and what they want, because that was one of my main things. Like I said, you know, I wanted a husband, a person to spend time with, you know, to travel with, and he couldn't give me that. And so, you know, then after we broke up, he was like, you know, going on trips with his new girlfriend, and you know, and it's like, but you used to tell me that you couldn't take off. And so, you know, that's when I'm like, you know, realized that, or you know, that's when I became a even bigger believer of people make time for what they want and who they want. And my husband shows me that every single day. Like, he treats me like I am the most beautiful person in the world. Like, my husband is just the absolute best, y'all. And you have to find that person, you know, like, not settle, and do what's best for you ultimately, because these guys know exactly what to say to reel you in. And a lot of the time we have to really put all of that aside and choose us first, because mental health is real, y'all. It's very real, and we can't let people come in and disturb our peace. And then too, some men just have to grow up, you know. Some people still have a lot of growing to do. And sometimes, no matter what you do, what you say, it's not going to help. It's going to take growing up on their end. Self-reflection, just spending time with their self to figure out what it is that they want, because sometimes they really don't know. They don't know what they want. And then when you decide to move on, then they want to circle back. Keep that same energy. But yeah, I really hope that, you know, you find that special person that gives you everything that you've ever dreamed of. And again, I hope I said it right. You and your husband are so cute. I remember you told the story of him delivering a package to your mom's house. I knew y'all was meant for each other right there. Yeah, y'all, like, I promise y'all, like, it be so many different, like, little things where my husband and I, like, we just know, like, God put us in each other's life intentionally. Like, this was nobody but God. Like, I promise you. So yeah, if he's not making time when you try to make that conversation, not good. That's just me. I'm just a 45-year-old lady, but I know and see these lames that play games. Keep your peace. Yeah, like she said, it's too many guys out here that literally just don't know what they want. And you really have to surround yourself with the right people, honestly. Because too, I feel like, okay, for example, back to when I was single for a little bit. Um, like I said, when I was messing with that one person, like all we were doing at that time was like drinking. Like, y'all, I was even smoking. Y'all know I don't even smoke, but I was smoking at that time, like, and we were just drinking all of the time, and I was kind of distracted from me doing nails. Like, I was canceling appointments. Like, I was just going through a lot at that time, y'all. And like that's kind of like what like, you want to go drink, you want to go do this and go do that. And to me it's like, okay, like, just to spend time with that person. But then with my husband, like, we would sit and talk about like different goals and personal goals, business goals. And at that time, like, it's when I was getting my nail supply room built in my backyard. And so I was like, um I gotta like organize my garage, my storage room, and I need to do this and I need to do that. And he's like, okay, well, let's go do it, like. And he, like, always from the very beginning, from us, like at the time we were just talking, we were just hanging out, we weren't even boyfriend and girlfriend yet. And like, he was pushing me to be a better version of myself. It wasn't, even when my husband and I first started talking, like, I was still drinking and smoking at that time. And like, he wasn't, I mean, he would have a drink with me, like we would drink, but like, my husband doesn't smoke, so like, he's not gonna sit here and smoke just because I'm smoking. Like, he's his own person, and he's like, no, I don't smoke, like, I'm fine. And so like, he always like guided me in the right direction, which of course I know a lot of people smoke, there's nothing wrong with it, but that just wasn't me. Like, I was just, like I said, just going through a phase. And like, my husband's like, guiding me towards like my goal, pushing me to reach my goals, and do the things that I said I wanted to do, instead of like, let's go drink, let's go out, let's go smoke. So the type of people you surround yourself with definitely will make a huge impact in your life. It's either gonna push you or hold you back. See, this is what I miss. Just conversations, and just being, having real conversations about real things. This is what me and my clients used to do. Okay, so now I'm going to go back in with my e-file. I can't remember what speed I used to use it on. I'm going to put it on 8. Hopefully it's not too fast, but if it is, I'll slow it down. Okay. So I'm going to start around the cuticle area. This is my extra fine drill bit, 5-in-1 drill bit, filing around the cuticle area. Making sure that we're sealing that cuticle area so no water, moisture, nothing gets underneath the nail. And of course, since my acrylic is already nice and smooth, we're not having to do like too much filing, just mainly focusing around that cuticle area. She said, yeah, I think I just need to hear what I already knew. I know what I'm ready for and not trying to play games. I mean, and it's like I said, at the end of the day, because trust me, I used to be like that, like, and I feel like everybody is like, when you're going through a certain situation, it's like sometimes it don't matter what nobody says. If you're not ready to move on from it, like, you're just not, and you have to find peace with it. You have to be ready to move on. And I know that it takes a lot, so whenever you're ready, girl, like I said, just put yourself first. And we're only getting older, so just We got to be thinking about our future and our happiness, mainly, for sure, our happiness. Because life is too short. We got to be happy. We got to enjoy the people that we're with. We got to make sure that we're not wasting time, because time is precious. Yeah, my husband has always motivated me. He's always pushed me to become the best version of myself, whether it's, just as an individual, as a girlfriend, fiance, wife, sister, mother, like he's always been very motivating, with me. And like I said, just pushing me to become a better person. Like, since me and him been together, like my relationship with my sisters have gotten so much better. I mean, it wasn't bad, but I feel like now I'm closer to my sisters. I'm nicer to them, because like before my husband, I feel like I was always like mad at the world, or like, and I feel like I used to take it out on my family and not really talk to them, or like never let them in on anything that was going on in my life. And so now, since I've been with my husband, he's a big family person, and so he pushes me to, like be more open with them and talk to them, and visit them and stuff. So I'm definitely a lot closer to my family now that I had ever been. What they be saying? My husband, my husband, my husband. That's me. Y'all, the way my back feel right now, I'm it's giving very much slap a top coat on and move on. I promise y'all. Hold on. My drill was about to fall. Which most likely I am going to just do a top coat. I haven't been doing rhinestones because with me doing the cookies and stuff, I don't want to risk anything coming off my nails. We're almost done, y'all. Norma, this is my 5-in-1 drill bit. I used to sell these on my website, but it's been out of stock for a while, but I'll be sure to restock it because I've had quite a few people asking for it. So I'll be sure to add it here soon. Y'all want to know why I'm not hungry? Still haven't ate dinner? Because I ate a whole big 5-ounce cookie at 4 p.m. So I'm full off of a chocolate chip cookie. That's horrible. Are y'all falling asleep on me? Where y'all at? Okay. Whew. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in. Hey, Lady T, thank you so much. Thank you. So, yes, I have Jay. I just bought the little Pocket 3 little vlogging camera. So, I do want to, y'all, like I really do want to switch to like more of lifestyle content here on YouTube. But I feel like I'd be too in my head about like, like do people care to hear about like marriage or like, my work life, because I don't do like too much like fun stuff, y'all. If at least, I mean, of course, my husband and I, um, somebody said, are you going to make more cooking videos? Y'all, I barely even cook now. My husband and I pretty much eat salmon and chicken every day. Like that's a part of our healthy lifestyle. Like, of course, we change it up a little bit every now and then, the way we cook things, but I don't do too much cooking. And lately we've been so busy that we eat out so much. But yeah, so like I'm so in my head about like what type of content to like create, to make sure that people are engaged and, interactive and stuff. So if y'all have any idea, let me know. But, like, would y'all want me to do lifestyle? Like, do y'all care to know about my life, more about my life, more about me and my everyday life? Because let me tell y'all my work schedule. So y'all know I got the cookie shop business. So we bake and make cookies. Well, I restock my website on Sundays and it literally sells out like in minutes. So we restock on Sundays. We bake cookies Mondays and Tuesdays. We ship out orders on Wednesdays. Yeah, we ship, sorry, I was reading a comment. So we ship orders on Wednesday, and then Wednesday after we ship off orders, we go to our building. I like make sure, like vacuum, clean up, tidy up, make sure everything is fine. And then on Thursdays, like what's today? Friday. So like yesterday on Thursday, we went up to the building and we were doing the gutters. Do baking lives, y'all. When I'm baking, like I am focused. Like I've done a live before and I was like messing up and stuff, and that can't happen. So I literally am no good. Like I can't multitask when I'm baking, so I won't be able to do that. But what was I saying? But yeah, so Thursday we like went to the building, cleaned the gutters, did some other stuff around the building. Today we went to the gym because we work out every day. So we went to the gym, and then I met this lady at the building because I was selling some stuff on Facebook Marketplace. So we met at the building and I like cleaned up a bit, and then I had a meeting for a collaboration. And then we went to pick up some backdrops for our photographer. We had lunch. We came back to the building for us to set the backdrops up for her. And then my husband had somebody come by. He has some like faith-based apparel business. So like he sells, like he just released some hats that says but God, and then on the side it says Waymaker, and they're really cute. If you guys are interested, his website is MOGTB, so Man of God, the brand. They're really pretty. They're really cool, I guess. I don't know what the word is. Tight. People even still say tight. But But yeah, then we did that. Then we came home. He washed both of the cars because we're about to get ready to sell them. And I did some stuff to my truck because I got a new truck. So I put some screen protectors on the screens and cleaned it up a little bit, even though it's brand spanking new, so it's not even dirty. But just me wanting to be in it and just being excited. I got a bird bath. I don't know if it's called a bird bath, water for the, I don't know, but you know, it go in the flower bed and the birds can take a bath in it. So I set that up and that's pretty much it. Then my husband left. I came in here and did my nails. So I wouldn't say that my life is just very, it's busy. Yes, I'm selling the Jeep. I've had it for 6 years now, and I am ready for something new. Well, I already got something new. I got my new truck this week, y'all. So it was time, y'all. So y'all know that's my baby, but it was time. I was ready for something different, for something new, for something that rides smoother. Okay, y'all, I just finished buffing. I dust them off. Now I'm about to go wash my hands, so I'll be right back. Whew. My back, my back, my back. Okay, y'all. So I washed my hands. Let me check the comments. Okay. So I washed my hands. This is what we have. And y'all, my back hurts so bad. So I'm just going to go in with a top coat. And I'm going to leave them how they are. Of course, I got the McCart light. But yeah, the Jeep will be going up for sale here soon. I'll probably take pictures tomorrow and post it. Whew. Yeah, and I don't know why, but it's like once my back starts hurting, I feel like my breathing gets a little, I don't know, it's like I be out of breath. Or it like triggers my anxiety or something. Yes, it definitely brings out all of the colors and just kind of brings everything together. Taylor said, you motivate me to do my nails this weekend. I have not been motivated lately. Girl, I promise you, I have, well, I know for sure I haven't had my nails done since August 3rd or 2nd from our wedding. And then I think since then, I probably put some press on nails since then, and that's it. But even before our wedding, I hadn't done my nails in I don't know how long. Which website? The cookie website? I'm gonna send my husband a picture of my nails and he gonna be like, girl, you supposed to be relaxing. I might tell him bring me back some food. Gracias, Madeline. Okay. Curing for 60 seconds. gonna send him a picture. Yes. Somebody said I've been trying to get your acrylic starter kit set for so long. I just want to keep missing it. So that one is bad. Wait. No, I'm out of primer. Yeah, I'm out of primer, so that's the only thing that I don't have available right now. Oh, let me leave them in there a little bit longer. My husband said, "What in the world are you doing?" Okay. Next hand. Yeah, that's cute. It's giving simple but cute. Yep. It's cute. He said, "Oh, Lord." Literally with a T. Lord. And he will, like, he knows I haven't, of course, done content on YouTube, so I know he's going to go back and watch this whole life. He likes to watch my videos and then tell me what I should do. If I need to do something differently, or he's like my manager. He's probably going to say, "You were talking too much." No, I'm just playing. Now my toes, that's another story. I might go get a pedicure done and do like a spend the day with me and maybe do like shopping, and which I don't have nothing to shop for. Maybe go like a self-care day, go get a massage, go get my feet done. But y'all, I hate that whenever I go get my feet done, usually I just go to like a random nail shop, and like I always tell them I like my toes very square, like square. And it's like the first thing they do is round the corners off. Like it never fails. So I just know that anytime I go to the nail shop, I'm going to be mad. He said you. Y'all, I literally was thinking, I hadn't said nothing, but I literally was thinking, my best friend must be asleep, because anytime I go live, anytime I post anything, like she's gonna get on there. And she just texted me and said, "Why did I just wake up and see a notification from you on YouTube?" But okay, back in her content era. I love it. I'm gonna have to rewatch it, because I'm sure I'm finna fall back asleep. Like she literally never misses anything, so I knew she had to be asleep. And I was gonna say something, but it was just a thought in my head, like she must be asleep. But yeah, like I said earlier, like I was just telling her and my husband and our other friends that, like, you know, I want to get back to it, but I don't want to like rush into it. I feel like this was perfect for me, just in my comfort zone, just talking to you guys. You know, I've been wanting to do my nails, so I'm not like, you know, trying too hard, if that makes sense. Like, so, you know, we're getting somewhere. Like I said, always feel free to, you know, if you have any content ideas, anything you want to see, you want to hear, let me know. And I am more than willing to, you know, put some together for y'all. Okay, I think it should be dry. Okay. Angel said, "Being able to see you go through the changes you've shared with us is so inspiring and motivating. Like, ain't nothing better than seeing a good person find their soulmate and then prosper in life." Thank you so much, Angel. That really means a lot. Like, it really does. Jay said, do you have to go to petty color? Do you have a go-to petty color? I love black toes. Girl, I always do French tip. Like, I do not like solid colors on my toes anymore. I used to do white all the time, but French tip, just a white French tip is my go-to, like year round. It looks clean on my toes. I don't have the cutest toes, but I feel like that French tip makes my feet look a little bit better. Okay, y'all. Last step. And then I'm going to find me something to eat before my husband comes home with some food. I don't know, Wendy, I don't know, girl. It's maybe next time, maybe when I do my feel. But like I said, I'm gonna start posting more often. That's the goal. That's my next, you know, or my current goal is to start posting more on YouTube. But y'all, here is the final look. They turned out really pretty. I love the colors you guys helped me choose. The shape is good. The length is good enough for me. Not too long, not too short. It's giving fall. It's giving simple. It's giving very demure. What they be saying? Very, very demure, very mindful of my lifestyle. So, thank you guys so much for, let me see. Let me switch this over. I look a mess, y'all. I took a shower and got right on this camera. But thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching me do my nails. I hope you guys, it's now, oh wow, it's 11 p.m. y'all. It's 11 p.m. I'm gonna go find me something to eat because my husband is going to be mad at me because I have not ate anything. But again, thank you guys so much. Like I said, I am going to do my best to, maybe I need to like just, well, no, I'm just going to play it by ear. And whenever I feel like it's a good time for me to film a video, I'm going to film a video. And I'm not going to push myself because I don't want to burn myself out again. But yeah, so I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for staying up with me to watch me do my nails and just keeping me company and making me feel very welcome. So I will see you guys next time. And again, thank you guys so much. Deuces.